Razor game yesterday. 40. I was impressed with a near 88 average across the board on
game shot the first
on Monday, but they raised it to very nearly 90 yesterday, which is outstanding.
Christian required 48.
Nice and simple for his favourite tops.
Game shot on the third leg. Chris Gilliland.
Without the fear of repeating ourselves from yesterday, the two-dart combination, Chris, has been the highlight of this group for me. And Gilliland, who
140.
He's left a two-darter.
Requires 16.
Just makes Dan Reid think.
Game shot
is
and
a
the
clinical
match.
finish
Dan Reid.
to end a wonderful game. Great sportsmanship, very magnanimous in defeat, but
no score.
And that's why you put
Johnny
one up.
required 43.
It could be this first leg we look back on.
And it's this psychological effect, isn't it?
Oh, this will hurt.
Game shot on the first leg. John Henderson.
You'll see that apologetic look, but inside, John Henderson has just got away with absolute murder there, and you can see so much 101. You look at treble 19. Advantage Venig.
49. Lucas required 40.
You can't afford to mess about with doubles this time.
Game shot on the third leg. Lucas Venig.
Almost a sarcastic celebration.
Required 20.
I think when he's seen the draw and thought, well, I've got John first, potentially was hoping he had him later on the day, but
game shot on the fourth leg.
You see
John
John
Henderson.
snarl on that first start there. It was nowhere near the desired target. The shake of the head. He'll use that bullseye.
104.
And even a
John,
single dart of 20 would have left
81.
a two-darter there. And for John, he'll be using the bullseye. Yeah, so looking at the 12, the treble 12's the bonus. Didn't even consider that.
Game
What a
shot
dart.
and
What
the
a
match.
finish.
John Henderson.
What a play. John Henderson. No Hendo, no party on Saturday night, and he's looking good to be there on Saturday night. But just look at the sportsmanship. You can see Lucas there.
Game shot on the first leg. Neil Duff.
It's there in the end with a hold of throw.
Yeah, he was there, but he squeezed it through to that treble 20. That's the perfect dart for Duff. He'll want a max.
180.
All in the middle of a polo mint.
He's only had 6 this week, an area he can improve in. And once again, just when he gets that treble 20,
96.
just in the top half,
Neil,
he's one of them
required
players.
114.
These are the type of margins we're looking at now. Perfect dart for this 114. For his beloved tops, he was short last time.
Game shot on the second leg.
Smack
Neil
bang in the
Duff.
middle. 118, 114. 6 darts. That's what I'm talking about. That's the perfect dart for 82 to leave the 17 for tops.
Game
Very
shot on the
clean.
fourth leg.
Very
Peter
clinical.
Sedlak.
Superb finish.
Oh.
Potential, strong stuff.
Game shot on the sixth leg.
Outstanding
Peter
darts, Peter
Sedlak.
Sedlak. Absolutely magnificent. The question was asked. The answer was delivered.
He worked.
Neil, you require 60.
I think the way Neil's week's been, I think he thought that was going to go in. It's 2 darts at
Game,
tops, but he only
shot,
needs the
and
one.
the match.
A lovely game
Neil
once again.
Duff.
And once again, they shake hands and they hug, and Neil Duff is just exactly what the doctor ordered. It's been a
I will be watching for the last couple of hours on Sunday.
133. Daniel requires 61.
Are you a golfer?
well, put it this way, even on a par 3, I'm laying up at the moment, so if that tells you enough.
Game shot on the first leg.
Once again,
Dan
these 2
Reid.
dart combinations from these 6 have continue to impress, and
And
he's
you
just
require
like, not in a
40.
great position, Lucas, mentally today for some reason. There's his marker.
Game shot on the fifth leg.
There's the
Dan
execution.
Reid.
Well, for Lucas Venig, we're just sort of seeing the signs of distress that
You require 41.
we didn't look confident on the double 16 last time.
Game shot on the
Certainly does
sixth
this
leg.
time. And
Lucas
once again,
Venig.
we're going the full 7 legs. What a dart.
Double 10.
Game
This time,
shot and
the
the
big
match.
finish
Dan
is
Reid.
landed by Dan Reid, and Dan Reid makes it 2 from 2.
64.
It's just not happening.
Veto required 4.
That was an angry swing at the dartboard, which tells you how he's feeling right
Game
now.
shot on the third leg. Vita said leg.
That's continuous. So that's the bit. Vitas, you don't need to shake your head. It's a way he needs something to happen. Now we're getting into the realms of double 5.
35. Veto required
no
32.
Commentary required. Watch Chris Gilliland's
Game
reaction,
shot,
but look at the reaction
the
there of
match.
Sedlak.
Vita
4-0
Sedlak.
victory. Big smile on his face. Executed the job very professionally. Hendo. And I don't think he did. I think when he let go of that dart, he thought that was in.
46.
Like
Neil,
many
you
players
required
today, they're
32.
just sliding away from that double 10.
Game shot on the
this
second
time?
leg. Neil
What
Duff.
a level game.
Required 46.
6 or the 10, but I don't even think he had the 10 into consideration there. That's a sign he's feeling good.
Game shot on the third
That'll
leg.
make him feel
John
even better.
Henderson.
It's a little bit one-sided here. I expected more from Duff.
Only required 32.
Crucible.
There's John Henderson for 32 to get himself to 20 points.
Game
And
shot.
20 points.
and the
John
match.
Henderson
John
will be
Henderson.
in a comfortable win over Neil Duff there. You can see Neil Duff probably slightly disappointed with his performance there.
And sort of give me a bit of a cheeky smile and a wink.
Yeah, he knows.
Game shot on the second
Beautiful.
leg. Dan Reed.
Again, we've mentioned it time and time again, but when Dan Reed is on it, those little combination
Third leg, it's
shots.
down to
Dan Reed. Had 8 games there, but it's just the middle bit. Puts 2 darts at double 16 for Sedlak.
Liar, double 12.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
Great
Vita
correction.
said leg.
Loppy.
Yep.
Strange,
18.
so why didn't he go for the
Vito
18
required
first dart?
40.
Been second best. He's bent the wire there, Chris.
3 on the spin. Double 10.
Game
Oh,
shot on the
top
fifth
corner.
leg. Vita said leg.
Oh, Shearer would have been happy with that.
There's the shake of the head. Treble 20 for double 16. Wow. Very
Game shot
assured
and the
finish
match.
from Sedlak.
Vita
Very
Sedlak.
impressive. Dan Reed, who's been great this morning, just seemed to have this mid-session blip. Treble 20 for double 16. Wow. Very
Game shot
assured
and the
finish
match.
from Sedlak.
Vita
Very
Sedlak.
impressive. Dan Reed, who's been great this morning, just seemed to have this mid-session blip.
You could go for treble 15 and
No
slide
score.
either side. Or
Neil, you
15 and
require
ball, and there's already a
40.
dart in there.
Well, it could work out for him because Venegar's having double trouble today.
Game shot on the first leg. Neil Duff.
Neil Duff's got away with it. It wasn't a classic. Great dart. Just needs to remind, I think he was going for double 16 then he realised mid-throw it's double top, isn't it? I think
93.
he's miscounted.
Lucas, you require 10.
He made me doubt there. It's just all sinking.
Game shot on the third leg. Lucas Venig.
One person who didn't panic there was Charlie, the referee.
40. Lucas, you require 40.
It's over to Lucas. 3 darted tops. I didn't expect this after the first couple of legs.
Shots and the
But
match.
he found his scoring
Lucas
boots
Venig.
and his doubles at the right time. It was still a big struggle for Lucas. Hence he walks across the hockey.
It's even more frustrating.
82. John, you require
Just a
20.
fraction to the right, wasn't he? At double 10 for John. Usually very good
Game
down
shot
here.
on the first
and
leg. John
that
Henderson.
trend continues with...
Require 86.
For most it'd be awful. As Hendo looks at treble 18. Perfection.
Game shot on the third
Lovely
leg.
jubbly.
John Henderson.
3-0 to John Henderson. Once again, he's running away with it, despite the fact that
drivers.
140.
I thought it was fab. Another one of them would be nice. What a way to cement victory.
Game shot
What a way
and
to
the match.
confirm that.
John Henderson.
John Henderson is the Group A winner. Absolutely fantastic darts, and what a way to do it. A whitewash victory over Chris Gilliland. Haven't been great for Venig today, but he has improved. The timing of that drop dart won't have helped.
Game shot on the third leg. Lucas Venig.
Drop a dart again, he's saying please. And there's the laughter. There wouldn't have been the laughter if he'd have missed there, I'm telling you that.
Lucas, you require 40.
2-0 down and looking
Game shot on the
like
fourth
he was
leg.
going to get
Lucas Venig.
thumped convincingly. It's been a good response. Just 30 darts used to get himself. Lovely.
Vita, you require 40.
Marginally just underneath.
Yeah, Vitas watched every bit of that dart.
Game shot on the fifth leg.
Quality to the
Vita
highest
Sedlak.
degree. But
No score.
this is for the match. And
Vita, you
another
require
impressive
74.
victory for Vidaslav.
Yeah, go on to 14 points and into third. Well, he's missed the treble 14 by such a big margin. He's at a 9. Well, that's a great recovery. He wants double 10. And
Game,
what a dart
shots,
that is.
and the match. Vita Sedlak.
For Sedlak, he picks up yet another win, and in fact, he does move on to 14 points. That's
7. Dan, you require 40.
That's the marker. Surely.
Game shot on the second leg.
Just makes
Dan
it look
Reed.
so simple when he's at his best. Does Dan Reed and stage and try and answer
100.
some of the
Dan, you
problems that I'm
require
getting
46.
sent. One thing I can't help though. As Dan Reed looks at this for a 3-0
Game
lead,
shot on
and
the
Chris
third
Mason's
leg.
called this
Dan
off air.
Reed.
I'm going to give him some real kudos here because he really fancied Dan Reed at 7-4 purely based
Fourth
on the
leg, it
reasons
stands
that
to 40.
yes,
Game,
he
shot,
can.
and the match.
A wonderfully
Dan Reed.
executed performance there from Dan Reed. Clinical, professional, outstanding. And you can see
Which require 147.
amazing. Looking across Facebook today and all the people with pictures of Eric Bristow on their wall.
Game shot on the first leg.
What a
Chris
lovely
Gilliland.
147. Well, ironically, talking about the snooker and the World Championships at the Crucible, we get a 147.
this 75. He's had a look at it already. He's treble 17. Hit the big 18, no problem last time. He just went above the tops.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
Quality
Neil
game.
Duff.
And there's his holding his hands. Where have you been all week, he's sent.
He's got to
Neil,
get
you
it done.
require 4.
Not the greatest of markers. Can he squeeze it into the right of that bed?
Game,
Yes,
shots,
he
and
can.
the match. Neil Duff.
There's the, maybe just joking aside there, the term, because they are just absolutely fantastic friends, practice partners, and represent the country together. But for Neil Duff, he's already thinking of tomorrow.
Require
It
60.
went high instead of going right.
How many times in his life
Game
has
shot
John
on
Henderson
the
done
first
that?
leg. John
He
Henderson.
loves his top, so he'll have been left on 60 many times, and that first start was absolutely perfect.
Second leg.
Huge moment here. He's going to get double 19. Going straight for it.
Game
hits
shot on
it.
the fifth leg. Vita Sedlak.
Keeping his hopes alive. You're saying a group of
John, you require
this
41.
depth is some doing. Right in hand. Gets
Game,
the job
shot,
done, John
and
Henderson.
the match. John Henderson.
Ends his Group A campaign right out on top on 24 points. He has lost just
19s and the 20s on this one. Very traditional. So look at the big 16. You know what's coming next.
Game shot on the second leg.
Chris Gilliland
Lucas
knew what was
Venig.
coming next. He was stood behind nodding as if to say, yep, this is going. A nice moment there of respect. Maybe had a bit too much lifting chalk on the hands there.
Game shot on the third
That
leg.
is an 11
Chris
darter,
Gilliland.
and that's the ceiling that myself and Glenn were just talking about.
Lucas, you require 20.
And for a pretty dominant display.
Game,
It's
shots,
Lucas Venig,
and the
who's the
match.
guy who
Lucas
finishes on the
Venig.
high. For Chris Gilliland, it's a day to forget. He just needs to eradicate today and come back fighting tomorrow.
How you feel you've played so far this week? I've played quite well. It's been, as I say, this modus is an endurance test. But no, I've played well. I feel as though there's another couple of gears to go. But no, I'd have taken that before the dart was thrown to be top of the table going into the Thursday. So all good.
And 2 days off now. Are you the kind of player who, at this stage of your career, maybe you'll benefit from having that bit of rest?
I think if you ask any player, you would rather have the 2 days off. But I've been watching the Modus series in the last couple of years and last couple of months, and I think people maybe taking that 2 days off kind of get cold. So it's going to be hard. But no, but I'm looking forward to Saturday, and hopefully I can do what I've been doing the last couple of days and play well.
So how are you going to avoid that happening to you? Plenty of time on the practice board?
Well, I don't know. I've not got the dart meter on hang with me, so but I'll find a way. I'll find a way. But no. But I will get some kind of practice in. I'll maybe speak to my good friend Jenks, so I'll maybe get some kind of practice in somewhere.
And since dropping off the PDC circuit, would you say this is the strongest your mindset has been? Because you seem so much happier now than you have in previous months.
Aye, definitely. Losing my tour card was horrible, and I never thought I'd play as much darts as I've done. I've played so much darts, obviously with the Challenge Tour, and then we've got this opportunity with Modus. It's week in, week out. So I think me playing consistently is helping my game, and I'm doing well in the Challenge Tour, so hopefully I can continue that. And then obviously this Modus has been fantastic, so hopefully I can have a good run in this. So hey, everything's good.
Yeah, top of the Challenge Tour Order of Merit, of course. But when we spoke at Q School in January, you said that you felt a different kind of pressure going there as such a big name. Do you feel that pressure when you come to Modus as well?
I think so. Maybe when I won the World Cup with Peter, I think that there was like a target on my back, and I didn't handle it very well. So, but no, I've come into this, and I do feel as though there's still a target on my back here. But no, I've handled it quite well. I've handled the Challenge Tour better than I actually thought I would do. So long may it continue. Obviously, the Challenge Tour is a priority for me, getting into that top two, get my tour card back, and I feel that's where I should be. But we're all fighting for the same thing. So, but it's hard. But I'm playing well, so long may it continue.
And just finally, how do you feel? Because of course it's fantastic you're here on Saturday night. You are missing the old firm, though, aren't you?
Yes, I am missing the football, but it is what it is. But I'm sure I'm not going to go into it too much. But I had to send my season ticket up to my wife, so she'll look after it. But no, it is what it is. This is what my job. This is where I want to be. Yes, I would love to be at football, but at the end of the day, this is my job, and I want to come here and do well on Saturday night.
Absolutely. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Thank you very much.
Let's get
57 from Duff has given opportunity now to Dan Reid, and what an opener that is. Is he saving the best to last?
Game shot on the second leg. Dan Reid.
160 finish from John Henderson was the highest of the week for a long time.
Game
Gets
shot on
it
the
this
third
time.
leg. Dan Reid. Required 36. Game shot on the fourth leg. Neil Duff.
Darter from Neil.
You require 38.
Will it be 3-3? Double eight.
Game shot on the sixth leg.
Finds
Neil
the double
Duff.
eight to level things up at 3 apiece. Just to stay there.
60. Neil,
Neil
you
Duff.
require 104.
Take out the 104. Trailed 3-0. Tops for the comeback.
Game shot
And Neil
the
Duff
match.
does
Neil
complete
Duff.
the comeback with the second ton plus out of the match. Trailed 3-0.